Deuteronomy 28 and 48.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well.
Yep.
And greetings and salutations to the Akiyam, Akwathium, and the speckled bird that's listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And that's talking about the these curses, man, that we've been under. Okay? All right? Now, the yoke of iron is no longer physical, but it's spiritual and mental. Okay? And being as though we got this truth, all right, a lot of these curses are going to start to fall upon our enemy. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. All right? But what's getting ready to happen is this man is getting ready to try to put us back into that physical slavery. All right, and he's going to do that by what, man? By destroying the food supply, and you Negroes are going to be the first ones affected, man. When a lot of these businesses start closing down, you got McDonald's fucking shutting the hell down, all their offices in the United States. Okay, which is going to lead to mass layoffs. You know, you got all of these General Motors just laid off 5,000 salaried employees. You know, they're going to keep on cutting that. They're going to keep cutting that employment force down, man. They're going to take away your resources, and the scriptures say that you're going to serve him, all right, in thirst and in hunger. That's what he's getting ready to do to you. He's getting ready to make your ass thirsty and hungry all over again, so that you can run down to Egypt for help, man. If you don't have your Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you're going to run down to Egypt for help.
Yeah.
You know, for that food, for that water. Okay? The wham bam thank you ma'am is going to be there too waiting for you. Okay? The sea here. All right? They're going to pump your ass full of all kind of chemicals and put that thing in your hand. That sea hip in your hand. You see? You're going to want that.
Put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed you.
That's right.
That's it on that.
Go to Matthew 7, 13 and 14.
Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in the straight gate.
That's right.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
That's right. Enter ye in the straight gate. And that's S-T-R-A-I-T. Okay, is in difficult. All right? That you gotta walk that straight line, man. You gotta walk that line and stay focused on your Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's why we stay in the scriptures. That's why we watch videos. That's why we read. You see? Because that's gonna help us stay, you know, focused, even though we may be hungry, man. You know, or thirsty. Because that wide gate that it's talking about is going down to Egypt for help, man. You know, you're going to try to enter heaven through the wide gate, man, which is going to lead you actually to destruction. You see? Go ahead.
For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
That's right.
And many there be which go in there.
That's right. 2/3. Go ahead.
Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way.
That's right.
Which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
That's right. 2nd Ezra 7, 7 and 8. Because few are going to find it too. The 1/3 are the ones that are going to be going through that straight gate, man. 2/3 of Israel are going to take that wide gate, and they're going to be destroyed on the side, man. Okay? They're going to get put to death through thermonuclear fire. You see?
Second Esdras 7:7. The entrance there the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall,
Mm-hmm.
like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water.
That's right. All kind of calamities and hell, man, are going to be surrounding you. You know, all kind of temptations are going to be upon you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of people aren't going to stay on that tightrope, man. You know, they're not gonna have the balance that they need, and that balance is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, that's why you're supposed to study to make your calling and election sure. That's why you're supposed to. You're working out your own salvation, man, in this thing that's getting ready to take place. You know, you see. So you really got to make sure that you have the Most High and your Savior, Yahweh Shai, man, have your back, man. See, go ahead.
Verse 8. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water,
Yep.
so small that there could but one man go there at once.
That's right. Work out your own salvation. Go ahead.
I think
That was it. Grab second Ezra 2, read 37 to 47.
Second Esdras 2 and 37. And it reads, receive the gift that is given you,
Mm-hmm.
and be glad, giving thanks unto him that have led you into heavenly kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Give thanks to him that led you. You see? Go ahead.
Arise up and stand. Behold the number of those that be sealed in the fast. Second Esdras 2 and 38. Arise up and stand. Behold the number of those that be sealed in the feast of Yahweh.
That's right. And those that are sealed, man. Okay, go ahead.
That would be the elect.
That's right.
And that feast, that would be the marriage, that would be that supper.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Sealed and marked with that wow, man.
Mm-hmm.
The mark from judgment.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
And being that we received the gift, that would be the faith.
Yep.
You know, that's a gift.
Yep.
You know, and then, man, to have faith, boy, that what is it? Faith of a mustard seed or something?
Yeah, faith of a mustard seed, you can move them out. So with that faith that we're going to be given, that gift, man, we're going to, you know, we might go 4 days without no fucking food, man.
Mm.
You know? And them damn demons, boy, gonna be like, man, just go the fuck down to the goddamn camp and get a damn cheeseburger. You know? And you're gonna be like, oh, Lord, please, how about you now, shot? You know?
Yep.
Might stumble down a fucking hill and roll into a goddamn a watermelon patch. You know what I'm saying? You know, you'd be so tired, fall and roll down a fucking hill and fall asleep for a minute and wake up and you got a bunch of goddamn pumpkins around, watermelons around you. You know? A deer might be stuck in a tree. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Which are departed from the shadows of the world and have received glorious garments of the Lord.
That's right.
That's it.
Grab Matthew 26, read 37 to 39.
Matthews 26 and 37. And he took with him Peter and the two sons of Zebedee, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. Then said he unto them, my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here and watch with me. And he went a little farther and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt.
That's right. And we have to do that, man. We have to pray to the Most High that cup, that judgment, man, okay, that's going to come upon this whole goddamn earth, You know, that it doesn't come to us, man. Let that cup pass from us, man. That's what Yahweh Shah said the same thing.
Mm.
You know, he went and prayed to the Most High, and said, "Hey, listen, I don't think I can handle this shit that's getting ready to happen to me." You know, and the Most High was like, he basically just ignored it, man. You know, you see, and that's the same thing that we're gonna have to deal with, man. We may be some of us may be facing death.
Yeah.
Being tortured. Or just being out here in the elements, man. Uh, uh, you know, amongst the beasts and shit that are going to be out here, the lions, tigers. And we're going to hope and pray to the Most High that we're not, they're not coming after us. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, we got a helicopter, brother. Hey, fellas. You know what I'm saying, bro? There they go, kaboom! But we're gonna be going through some shit, man. And we're gonna have to continually pray that the Most High keeps us, from having to deal with any hardships, man. Even though we're gonna have some trials and shit and tribulations.
Yeah, prophecy must be fulfilled.
Yeah.
So it's written that some of us is going to die, but the first ones that the ones that die will be the first ones delivered into them chambers.
That's right.
In them ships. So
the dead shall rise first. The dead in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall rise first.
That's it.
Go ahead, bro.
That was it.
Yep. Sirach 14, 5 and 9. And I titled this, you have two choices. Because we do have two choices. We have one to continue serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We can make the choice to serve Esau, okay, and his new system that's going to fail miserably. And once you consent with these people, man, then you're going to be had in derision. Both can cost you your life, serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua or serving Esau, okay. And we're coming to the point where we're going to have to really make a fucking choice, man. And it's going to be very difficult for a lot of brothers, man. It's going to be extremely difficult. Go ahead, bro.
Ecclesiastes 4 and 5.
Yeah.
He that is evil to himself, to whom?
14, 5 and 9.
Ecclesiastes 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods.
That's right. And Esau is evil to his goddamn self, So what makes you think he's going to do any good? Look, Klaus Schwab already said that he wants to take everything from you, and you're still going to be happy. They shall own nothing and be happy, and then they want to kill a large percentage of the people on the earth. Okay. You see, so how in the hell do you think he's going to do you any good, man, when he can't be good to his own damn self? He's going to kill some of his own people.
He's causing all type of derailments, and there's all type of toxic waste spilling into these rivers. And come on, man, he's doing it. He's killing himself.
He's killing his damn self.
Like this man needs to be. You know what I'm saying?
They need to be in an insane asylum, man. The shit that they're doing. And these people still falling for the banana in the tailpipe, man. Sick, man. These people are fucking sick.
There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his weakness.
That's right.
This is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he does good, he does it unwillingly.
That's right. If he does any good, he's doing it unwillingly, man. He always does that. That tells you he's going to do you a favor. Come into your country. I'm going to do you guys a big favor and build this and put this up for you. And, we'll get your people trained on how to use it. Then they come in and destroy you.
Mm-hmm. And if he
Go ahead, brother.
and if he does his good, he does it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness.
That's right. At the last, he will declare his wickedness. And now they're openly telling you that they want to do certain things, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they want to make artificial fucking chicken in a lab, lamb in a lab. You know, stem cells, man. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just let the chicken, just stop poisoning the goddamn chickens. You know what I'm saying? You know, stop putting toxins in the water, man. You know, let the farmers have their damn cattle, free range, man. Grow some goddamn, show them how to grow grass better, you know, so that the cows can eat regular food and shit. Nah, you motherfuckers want to go make shit in a lab, you know, some Dr. fucking Frankenstein chicken, man. You know, like what the fuck is wrong with these people, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
I was just watching, I think it was GMS Watchmen,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking about how in 2035, I think it was his show.
Oh shit, yeah, I think I was getting ready to watch that.
That everybody's going to be, America basically going to be obese.
Yep.
Because of what they're putting in the foods.
Yep. Everybody.
You know?
I think he had an old video of back in like the 50s.
Oh yeah, the black and
shit.
white. I seen that too.
And everybody was skinny.
Everybody was skinny. You know. So man, yeah. and then they send you over to the doctors.
Right.
You know, the witches.
Yep.
And they give you like these medicines to where it sends a signal to your brain like, okay, you're healed. Go ahead, continue on.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're dying. You're causing cancer.
Yep.
Build up, you know.
Yep. That's what a lot of these pills do to you, man. You know.
As a matter of fact, got me thinking about Troy. Troy and shit. Juice is telling me they chopped off his leg.
Get the fuck out.
Because I guess he went into a diabetes coma or whatever.
Yeah.
Which got to deal with food. But anyway,
right.
And he didn't even know. I guess when he woke up, he found out his leg was chopped off. They said they had to cut off. Yeah. But anyway, you know, this the foods.
Yep.
The food, man. And that's why fasting is important, man, because it heals the body.
Yep.
Shit. Hey, we would eat our food defiled.
Yep, amongst the heathen, yep. Yep, and it's killing us.
Reading on.
Yes, sir.
In verse 8, the envious man hath a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despiseth men. A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion.
Yep, he's not satisfied with his portion. He got the whole goddamn world. He got billions, trillions of dollars, hundreds of trillions of dollars. He owns goddamn private islands. You know, these elites, man, they got some nice fucking toys, man, and they still want more. You know, they still want more.
Reminds me of that movie. What was it? The Chinese joint. You know, all them wicked elites was like basically killing. You know, they have everything, so they're so bored they just started making a game.
What's that shit called? But they had a game.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it just started killing motherfuckers.
If you lose and shit,
right.
They put your ass
they're
to
so
dust.
bored. And they got everything.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. That's what they was doing. And I wouldn't be surprised if the elites are really doing some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know? Got somewhere when they kidnap people, they take them somewhere and scare. Well, that's what they do to the kids. They scare them to fuck to death. And then they get that blood full of adrenochrome. Yep. Yeah, they over there doing some sick ass shit, man. You know, not satisfied with what they already have, you know. Shit. Go ahead, brother.
A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drive up his soul.
Yep. See? Fucking devil, man. Psalms 50 and 20. Continually. Just want to take shit, take more. God damn, man.
Psalms 50 and 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son.
That's what Esau's done to us, man. You know, just before the brother came, I was sitting there watching a short video. The Chinese lady was explaining why there's no Chinese stores or any foreigners, Elam, Ishmael. None of those stores are in white neighborhoods because white people said they didn't want them to prosper off of white people. So they wouldn't give them loans to open businesses in those neighborhoods. They only gave them loans to put them in black neighborhoods, man.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
You know, sickening, man.
Yeah.
Because they, you know, and that goes into Lazarus and the dog licking Lazarus' sores, man. You know, that's what these people are doing. They're furthering our affliction.
Yeah.
You know, by putting these little stores in these neighborhoods with the pork and other abominable fucking foods.
Yeah.
You know, and all of the chemicals that are in the hot chips and all that other shit. Yeah. And Esau just, you know, basically is using that against us, man. Saying to the Most High, look at him going in these little Chinese stores eating it. This is Esau does this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So he can slander us. So he can tell the Most High that we're not doing right.
Right.
You see? The goddamn spider is on my camera lens. You just blocked my camera lens. Bastard. But yeah, you know, this is what he does, man. That's all day long. Slander the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. And they make us look like we're going off, doing wrong. But when it's him setting up the whole fucking scenario.
Right.
See? You got any more on that?
Yep. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Mm-hmm.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Yep. The white man thought the Most High was with him to allow him to do all the shit that he's doing to us, man. Mm-hmm. You know? Go ahead, bro.
But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
And that's what's happening right now.
Beautiful.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Nahum 1, read 1 to 4, and then jump down to 12 and read to 17. You see? Because he's putting us in order before Esau's eyes, man. You know? The so-called white man is horrified right now because of what he's seeing. You know? And it's only going to get worse. You see? It's going to get way fucking worse for Esau, man. You know? Because we're almost to the point where, you know, this thing is getting ready to bust wide open, man. You know? This dollar's getting ready to get checkmated, man. Mm-hmm. And once this dollar's checkmated and all these people lose all their fucking money in these banks, man, they're going to go crazy. Go ahead, brother.
Nahum 1 and 4. 1 and 1. And it reads, the burden of Nineveh, the book of the vision of Nahum, the Alpelshites. God is a jealous, and the Lord revengeth.
That's right. The Most High is jealous, man. He's very envious of his children, man. You know, when you got the apple of his eye in your hands, man, and you refusing to let them go, he's gonna put your ass in check. He's gonna checkmate you, and he's gonna put you down, man. Go ahead.
The Lord revengeth and is furious. And Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversaries.
And yep,
adversaries.
Yep. That's all right, brother. You got it. You see? He's going to take vengeance on his adversaries, man. And who are his adversaries? If we go to the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter, it'll tell you. And it starts with the first nation is that name is Esau, man. The Edomites, the so-called white men. They are adverse to the Most High, man. You see? And he's gonna put a foot in your ass, man. Real soon. Go ahead.
And he reserved wrath for his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power.
That's right.
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
That's right. This punishment is not going to be taken away from you, man. At all. Go ahead.
And Yahweh have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
That's right.
He rebuketh the sea and make it dry, and dry up all the rivers. Bashan languisheth.
That's right. And one of the biggest prophecies that was called on, and knowing that the end times are here, was the Euphrates River drying up. Okay. Now the scripture said that during this time the Euphrates was going to dry up, so the kings of the east could come destroy Israel. Huh?
Mm.
Okay. So the Chinese and the Russians can just drive right over that dry riverbed, um, and during wartime, man. That's what was called for. You see, and that shit is dried up right now.
Yeah.
Dried up, and they're finding all kind of caves and shit under there. You know, you see. So that's what's getting ready to take place. Go ahead.
In Carmel and the flower of Lebanon languishing.
Yep.
Nahum 1, jumping down to verse 12. Thus says Yahweh, though they be quiet, and likewise many, yet thus shall they be cut down.
That's right.
When he shall pass through, though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more.
That's right. He's not going to punish us anymore after this, man. He put us through one of the worst captivities in history, man, under the so-called white man. And he said that he's not going to punish us anymore. He's going to take us out of here. He's going to take us out of here in fucking style, man. When these people see these chariots show up, man, they're going to shit themselves when they start seeing blacks and Latinos getting taken up into these joints, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see? You know, they're going to be amazed at our salvation.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we're never going to go through this ever again, man. All right, because we're going to be perfect. We'll never go off again. We're going to get new bodies, we're going to be spiritually, we'll be the same individuals, but physically, we're going to be changed, man. To never have to deal with this kind of punishment again. Go ahead.
That was verse
That
12.
was it. The 17.
Goes down to 15.
Okay, read the 15. I might have that book down.
Read down to 15.
Yeah, 12 to 15.
Reading on in verse 13. For now will I break his yoke from off thee, and I will burst thy bonds in sunder.
Mm-hmm.
And Yahweh hath given a commandment concerning thee, that no more of thy name be sown.
That's right.
Out of the house of thy gods will I cut off the graven image. I will make thy grave, for thou art vile.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, upon the mountains the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publish peace. O Judah, keep thy solemn feast,
Mm-hmm.
perform thy vows, for the wicked shall no more pass through thee. He is utterly cut off.
That's right. That's what's going to be taking place in the kingdom, man. We're going to be having our feast days, man. We're going to be able to perform them perfectly. You see? Everything's going to be perfect, man. The lamb, shit, the 100 lamb. You understand? When we have those feast days in the kingdom, man, we're gonna do it up, bro. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a really good fucking time, and the food is gonna be real. The vegetables are gonna be crispy as hell. You see, everything is gonna be absolutely fucking delicious. You see, this is what the Most High is getting ready to do for us, man. And he's gonna put Esau, his ass is gonna be on the bottom of the bottom. He might be underneath the fucking bottom. Okay? Go ahead.
That was
That's it. Grab Job 9 and 24. Got a couple more. Oh, shit.
Job 9 and 24, and it reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
That's right. He's covered the faces of the judges. He's changed the images of of the original saints, okay, which are the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, and he put himself up as the Most High, man. Okay, that's why we're called the hidden ones, man. All right, because he hid our true nationality. You know, the main culprit, man, and that's why he was named as the number one adversary, the first name in the Psalms 83rd chapter. You know, because he is extremely adverse, man. He's tricked the whole goddamn world into believing that he was God, man. But they can find out that he's not. He's actually the fucking devil that the Bible speaks of.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And if not, where and who is he?
That's right. If these so-called white people ain't the damn devil, then where is he? Where's the devil? He ain't underground, in the middle of the earth, you know, with a big ass pitchfork, you know. Androgynous being. He got all the body parts of a man and a woman. Nah, it ain't no fucking thing underground with a red onesie on, running around. It's a fucking white man. It's the so-called white man walking around on the earth with a suit and tie, smiling in people's faces, telling them how much he wants to do good for them.
Right.
You know, while he's trying to bust them upside their head with a fucking baseball bat. Go ahead.
That's it.
That was it. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. I mean, you can't get away from not knowing now that the so-called white man is the devil. Okay, the deceiver. You know?
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means.
That's right.
For that day shall come, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
That's right.
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
And the man of sin is being revealed. His skirt's being pulled up, man. You know? The so-called white man is that son of perdition, man. You see it? And he's been found out. And everybody's starting to turn on their ass, man. Go ahead, brother.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God,
Yep.
or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
You see? Change the images of the Israelites, man. And put itself up. You see? Only a damn devil would do something like that, man. Go ahead, brother.
Reading on, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now you know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
Yep.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who knows will let until he be taken out of the way.
That's right. He that knows. And the Most High knows he's getting ready to shut Esau's program down, man, and take him out of the way. You see? And put his ass in a hardcore slavery, man. What worse than the one that we went through, the physical and the mental, man. Yeah, because he's going to know he's the Edomite then. You see? He's going to know that he's a goddamn beast. You see? Got any more on that?
Just a little bit more. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with the power and signs and lying and wonders.
That's right. Psalms 139, 19-22.
Psalms 139 and 19. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O God. Depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men.
That's right. Depart from me, bloody men. And that's what Esau is, the bloody. All he does is pursue people with the sword, man. Okay? He's pursuing people with the sword and to spill their blood, man. That's what he does. So you pursue people to spill their blood, so now your blood is getting ready to be spilled. What's that scripture? The land, this land is going to be defiled, man, because of the blood that's been shed. So to cleanse it, the blood of him that shed it must be shed. So Esau, you got to get put the fuck down over here in America, man. Okay, go ahead.
For they speak against thee wickedly, and thy enemies take thy name in vain. That's it.
All right. Ezekiel 35, 1 to 6.
Ezekiel 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it,
That's right.
and say unto it, Thus says the Lord God, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
That's right, and that's what we're doing, man. We're prophesying against Mount Seir. This being the land, it's the people. Okay, it's not the land of America; it's the people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just like the children of Israel are the people. Okay, it's not the land, man. So we're prophesying against America, which is the land where those that dwell in Mount Seir are at right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
That's right.
By the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity,
Yep.
in the time that their iniquity had an end.
That's right. At the time their iniquity had an end, man. You know, Emancipation Proclamation.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't us being freed. It was us being put into a different type of captivity, man. You know. You see? Is that it on there?
That was
Ezekiel 25, read 12 to 14. So Esau, now that you are getting this truth, man, and you understand what's getting ready to happen to you, you're moving hastily, man. You're being very sloppy with everything that you're doing. You know, and your own people are calling you out. You see? Go ahead, brother.
Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus says the Lord God, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them.
Yep.
Therefore, thus says the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
That's right. You're going to fall by the sword, man. You shed blood, so now your blood has to be shed to cleanse this land. Okay?
Yep. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel,
That's right.
and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury,
That's right.
and they shall know my vengeance, says Yahweh.
That's right. Ezekiel 25. Was that Ezekiel 25?
Come.
Okay, Amos 5, read 13 to 15. Kind of cute. Hmm?
Could have went that way, man. Could have made it down that damn hill.
Yeah, I know. Motherfucker want to fall and go down and shit. I'd have laughed my ass off.
Amos 5 and 13, and it reads, Therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time.
That's right.
Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord, the God of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken.
That's right. Seek good and not evil. You know, because a lot of things, that are getting ready to take place, man. A lot of brothers talk about it. It's going to be, it's going to go back to being a man's world, okay? And it's going to be survival of the fittest, and you're going to see the true beast come out of some people, man. you know, and we just can't be those types of people. Yeah, we want to defend ourselves, you know, but we ain't gonna be out here robbing and killing, kicking doors down to do it. You know,
Con. Verse 15, hate the evil and love the good,
that's right.
and establish judgment in the gate.
Mhm.
It may be the Lord God of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph.
That's right. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to be gracious, man, to the remnant, the 1/3. That's the why, that mark of exemption, man, from the judgments that are going to be taking place out here. You're going to start seeing a lot of people getting put to death, man. You know, you're going to see large numbers of people being gunned the fuck down out here, man. You know, the police are going to be running for their fucking life. You're going to have the military in here. You know, they're going to be mowing people's asses down. Hey man, we are definitely getting ready to come into some real tough times, man. And like I said earlier, we got two choices: to continue following the ways that were set for us through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, or follow I said evils. Okay, evil E's, motherfucking wicked plans, man. You know, that's the only two choices you got. Try to kiss Esau's feet, or stand firm in this word, man, in this truth. And in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, pray daily. You know? You got anything else, sir? Well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim Kakadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. And shalom to the Agiyam, Akwaziyam, and the speckled bird that's going to learn. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Oh. Sore ass legs and sit down too long.